Hello friends. Today I'm going to read to you from my book, the SolePath Book of Knowledge, the Inspirational Manager LightPath. Amazing LightPath. I know quite a few inspirational managers in my life. So the affirmation for the inspirational manager: I am an inspirational manager. I am powerful and free, and I choose to create safe and strong connections. The Inspirational Manager LightPath. So as an inspirational manager, the greatest gift that you share with us is your extraordinary ability to get things done. You make and implement plans. You're a great organizer, supervisor, delegator, and participant. You're very competent and proud of your abilities, and so you should be, right? A little strong-willed, always on the go, and you really know how to move things forward. So your core energy as an inspirational manager is two words: implementation and accomplishment. So this core energy, it represents those positive core values deep within you that create an expansion of your energy, that create the inspiring outcomes. And being an inspirational manager, it means inspiring people, but managing projects. Inspirational managers, they understand that people can't be managed, but need to be inspired to get things moving forward. So who am I as an inspirational manager? I respond to the world through my perception of what I think is needed by the group at large. I ask, what do you need? How can I help? Inspirational soul paths have a deep sense of responsibility to community, and they are most certainly role models for the rest of us. So mine is the organizer soul path. I'm at my best when I'm organizing, supervising, delegating, participating. I make plans and get them implemented. I'm reliable. I easily organize others. I develop ways to get things done in a systematic and efficient way. I know that I'm good at what I do. Yes, I have deep confidence. I'm proud of my abilities, although some of you may see this as arrogance. I am strong-willed, no doubt about that, and this may seem dictatorial. But, it's just that I know what the next move is, and I want it done properly. I'm always on the go. I tend to spread myself too thin. I need to get others involved when I get overwhelmed. But this is sometimes a bit of a challenge, difficult for me. I see the perfectionist in me. I do, I see it. I demand a lot from myself, and therefore I demand a lot from others. But I just have to let others get on with it. I know this about myself, and I do make a concerted effort to positively reinforce what others are doing, and I do try to steer clear of noticing the negative. So for the inspirational manager, what am I doing here? My joy comes from making plans and then getting them implemented. Any intention will do. I can clearly see what needs to be done to move things forwards. I always know what the next step is, and I can anticipate what's needed. I love autonomy, spend a lot of time creating good plans. But, having taken the time and done the work to figure out how to proceed, I need people to commit and get on board. And that, friends, is the amazing inspirational manager. So here are the Inspirational Manager characteristics, a list of all of their greatness. Yeah, check it out. Inspirational, organizer, participating, supervising, delegating, proud of my abilities, easily organize others, clearly see what needs to be done, always know what the next step is, make plans and implement them, deep confidence, can anticipate what is needed, spend time making good plans, make a concerted effort to positively reinforce others, systematic, efficient, love autonomy, always on the go, and very, very reliable. Okay, so let's take a look at the 3 words that define the Inspirational Manager. So who is this Inspirational Manager? People with an inspirational soul path are inherently powerful and free. You are an inspirational person who has strength, you create order, you make connections. You also value your freedom. Your superpower is your turbo power, your ability to get things done. So there are special gifts and greatness of the Inspirational Manager, and the 3 words that define these are achieve, organize, and plan. So let's dive into achieve. Inspirational managers are people who get things done and make things happen. You're very fulfilled by knowing what is required of you and then being given the independence and autonomy to take the steps to achieve that. Deep inside, as an inspirational manager, you know that you are good at what you do. You have confidence. You have pride in your ability. You want tasks to take care of and then enjoy praise for your accomplishments. Your ability to get things done is truly an incredible life skill. But you may sometimes be a bit strong-willed and dictatorial. You have a tendency towards perfectionism. You need to make sure that you are moving forward. You'll be grateful to others if they contribute to helping you complete your task. The second word then for inspirational managers is organize. Inspirational managers are at their best when they are organizing, when they are supervising. You easily line things up. You get everyone going in the same direction. You make things happen. You can clearly see what needs to be done, always know what the next step is, can anticipate what's needed, and love autonomy. Most of the time, you can get others to do what you want in a way that makes them feel good, but you may become bossy. This could make you unlikable and difficult to be around. You know, inspirational managers need an organized life with predictability and an organized space, and this helps you feel safe. The third word is plan. Inspirational managers spend a lot of time coming up with a plan. You love to make plans and implement them, to set things up, to get to the goal. Planning tools, visual aids, journals, calendars, step-by-step instructions, these help you to accomplish your plans. As an inspirational manager, you are proud of your abilities because you are reliable, you are systematic, you are efficient. Your confidence in yourself is not misplaced. But sometimes you can be inflexible Having spent the time creating the plan, you expect others to get in line and comply. You just need to remember that the way to get others to collaborate is to inspire them, not to order them around. Inspirational managers demand a lot from themselves and also from others. Yet sometimes you forget that there is a nice way to do this. I'd like to share some inspirational tools with you. Your light switch question. This is a question you can ask yourself to actively engage your inspirational manager. First question, what do I hope to accomplish? Second question, is this a realistic goal? The RX, the prescriptive action that you can take to trigger your inspirational manager, create your lists. Write your goals, write your intentions, make your plan. So here's the beautiful inspirational manager in a nutshell. Your words: achieve, organize, plan. Your superpower is your turbo power. Your inspirational words are strength, order, connections, and freedom. The wonderful comedian Robin Williams was an inspirational manager just like you. So just before we dive into this DarkPath, let's do a quick recap of how the DarkPath actually works. So remember that it is a mastered skill. It's something you're very familiar with. It has a been there, done that energy about it. It often feels unfulfilling and frustrating. We see dark paths as a continuum, so you're just as likely to connect with the light path on that continuum as you are with the dark path. But the dark path description, it gives you the full picture. You won't necessarily be this person. Be aware of those things that occur regularly, those things that you need to work on. As a dark inspirational manager, you are just as likely to achieve, to organize, to plan all of the light path characteristics as you are to take on the collapsing behavior. It's always a good idea to read the inspirational manager light path first and then continue with the dark path reading. So who is the inspirational manager dark path? The core energy for the dark inspirational manager is being a perfectionist. It's lacking a belief in others. It's being strong-willed, dictatorial, intolerant, and demanding. It's noticing the negative. I am a perfectionist, and whatever you do or say will never be good enough. I'm intolerant, I'm demanding. I notice the negative things that you do and say. I won't share what I have. In my absolute arrogance, I'm quite sure that what I do and say is perfect and right. The other negative characteristics for the dark inspirational manager: I am strong-willed and dictatorial. I don't take what you feel and think into account. I do too much, and then I resent you for not helping, even though whatever you do will likely not be good enough. And here are the inspirational manager dark path characteristics. Perfectionist, arrogant, notice the negative, tend to spread myself too thin, strong-willed and dictatorial, take on too much and then resent you for not helping, need others to just get on with it. Need others to get involved when I feel overwhelmed. Sure that what I do and say are perfect and right. Demand a lot from myself. demand a lot from others, intolerant. So there's a few more pieces of your DarkPath puzzle for the Inspirational Manager. The DarkPath need is the need for things to be perfect. Believe that if I want a job done right, I'll just do it myself. You know, the antidote for that DarkPath need is to trust the capabilities of others, to become a team player. You'll be lonely and exhausted doing everything yourself. You have dark fears, and these are, I can't ask for help because no one is good enough. I'll never match up to what I demand from you. I'm not as good as I think I am, and I'm an unpleasant person to work with. The DarkPath identity, I'm not good enough. The DarkPath subconscious reaction, I don't want your opinion. You know, our DarkPath is just there for personal growth. So as you look at your own Inspirational Manager DarkPath, pick out the 2 or 3 things that you could really work on that would help you in your personal growth, and set the rest aside while you're doing that. You've got this.